Hi, my name is Mark Matthews, and today I want to share with you how I kicked the nasty habit of smoking. A few months ago, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with lung cancer, which led my wife and I to decide that we could not ignore the dangers of smoking anymore and continue to tell ourselves that we would quit one day, but we had to quit right there and then, and that's what we did. And I'm going to tell you today how we did it and some of the stuff that helped us. Now, we all know the downside of smoking. I'm not going to lecture you on this. We know that smoking is a killer. We know that it's a drain on our finances, and we know that smoking related diseases will cause real suffering, not just for you, but also for your loved ones and your family, your spouse, etc. However, we know all of this, but still we keep doing it. But why? What's the reason behind that? Well, firstly, I want to reassure you that it's not just something that you're too weak to overcome, because nicotine is a real addiction. In fact, there have been studies where nicotine is compared to cocaine and heroin. So it's a real addiction that causes real physical addiction and pain. You can start using patches of nicotine chewing gum, but you will be still feeding your body nicotine. So what would that do to your body? I personally didn't. That didn't attract me at all. So what does it finally take for you to quit and quit for good? In order to understand why we have not yet quit, we need to look at our motivations. And according to the motivational super guru Tony Robbins, we do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. So we associate quitting with pain, the cravings that we will have, and the empty hands, not knowing what to do with your empty hands, and not being able to socialize maybe with other friends and smokers when they go outside during work hours or so. So, according to Tony Robbins, therefore, we should associate pain with not quitting. So, keep in mind that it would mean that what it would mean if you were suddenly diagnosed with lung cancer. What would do that to your life? Keep that in mind. Recall that feeling maybe if you can. What would happen to your children's spouse? Imagine you have to sit down and tell them that you've got cancer and that you don't know whether they're going to survive. And how disgusting do your clothes smell? On a lighter note, or even think about your empty bank account that may be empty now, or less full than it could be because of how much you're spending on this habit. So at the same time, it's a good idea, obviously, to build up a positive mindset where you can really enjoy the upsides of being a non-smoker. So enjoy feeling clean and healthy. Maybe start running, so to feel how fit you really can be. I started to I took up running and I'm running a lot now and I feel really vital now. Tell all your friends that you will quit. That's a good one because if you tell them this will really commit you. And if some of your friends are not supportive, well, then you maybe should distance yourself a little bit from them because friends have a huge influence on you. And if you want to kick it and they aren't supportive, then you may want to take a little distance. So all the mind stuff is of course essential. I mean that's the beginning. That's where you have to start, and that's the point where you really have to work on. But you will still get those cravings. So what do you do about those cravings apart from being strong in your mind and having the motivation to overcome them? Well, here's something that played a huge role in me and my wife quitting. Why don't you use natural remedies to help you quit? So separate homeopathic ingredients have been used as remedies for centuries. You can get rid of urges by using a combination of some of those ingredients. You need, of course, to know which ones those are. So, but we found something that has really helped us to in our quest to quit smoking. It's a product called Smoke Deter. It's a mix of remedies that will help you with those overcome those cravings. So this is what it looks like. So it comes in a little bottle, much like a nose spray or so. You can just spray it into your mouth whenever you feel a craving. You can keep it in your pocket or your purse, carry it around with you at all times. There are no negative side effects because it's purely homeopathic, purely natural ingredients, so you can use it as often as you like. And it hasn't just helped me, but has helped thousands across the world. So I hope that you're really committed now to stopping, and I hope that I've given you at least some useful tips. But if you're committed, you should maybe go ahead now and order Smoke Deter now, because if you order it now, you get a bottle for free as well. So you could either just go to www.easyquitting.info or click on the link below this video screen, which will take you straight to the offer with the free bottle. So good luck with your endeavour. I wish you all the best, good health, and thank you for watching this video.